welcome to day 2704 of What You Up To Now. Documenting the journey, sharing lessons learned, sharing wins, sharing the good, the bad, the ugly. As I originally moved from the brick-and-mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and then back and forth again. And today we are hopping into, with respect to contribution, the IDEANCE process. Step one today is, what's the current situation? Identify what is the current situation in your personal life for Be a Better You Annual Challenge, and in your professional life for Supersize Your Business or Supersize Your Career, whatever you have to be working on right now. And we talked about just writing a paragraph about and being brutally honest with ourselves and identifying and being self-reflective. What is our current situation of interaction with the outside world? What are we contributing to the outside world? What are we giving? Always in order to receive what it is that we want and to create the life that we want. So we're asking ourselves questions about that. And so I'm breaking mine down kind of by category and saying, okay, well, what is the current situation? What's going on? What's going on with me personally, as well as in my businesses, with respect to volunteering, with respect to skill sharing, with respect to communication, because communication and communicating what we're doing is part of sharing and giving value to the world, right? Showing up every day is giving value to the world. Showing up for things that are important to us is giving value to the world and making the world a better place. Assuming that you're showing up in ways that are positive and making the world a better place. I guess I always assume that, but a lot of people are showing up and not making the world a better place. And that's an individual choice, right? It's just the nature of the universe and the world that we live in. We live in a polar universe. So for everybody that's out there doing good, there's a probably equal amount of people out there doing bad. And so you get to decide what side of the fence are you going to sit on. And I'm going to sit on the good side. Whoever wants to can sit on the bad side, but I'm not going to participate with them. All right. So paragraph about what contribution you're currently making. And it's different for each of us. I contribute very differently now than in different phases of my life and different phases of our experiences, and different experiences that we're having determine whether they don't determine whether we can or cannot give and contribute to the world outside of us. We decide that. But sometimes we are more internally focused than externally focused. When I had a sudden cardiac arrest, guess what? Everything outside of me turned off or turned way down with respect to volume and the ability to get my attention, except for the things that were going to help me get better and heal. Because physically, I had not paid attention to myself, and I had depleted myself to the point where I dropped dead. I don't recommend that to anyone, by the way. So if there's one lesson I've learned that I can share with you is make sure that you're always taking care of yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, with respect to relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. So I talk about all these different areas, right? Because I know that we are complex beings and we need to at least spend a little attention in each of those areas, or they will get our attention. I didn't take care of myself for a decade or so, and boom, life got my attention, or I wouldn't still be here talking to you today. All right, so I'd love if you would join us in either the Be a Better You Annual Challenge or Supersize Your Business to work on these things every day, to show up every day for yourself. But again, it's always up to you. It depends on what's going on in your life. We only spend a few minutes a day talking about something, and then we go out and we do something with respect to that. So for example, today, what's the current situation with respect to contribution? And we just find some time today. I actually schedule it, but it's up to you if you need to do that or not. Just take a couple of minutes and just say, okay, this is what I'm currently doing. And congratulate yourself for what you're doing, but don't beat yourself up if you're not doing anything, because there's always reasons for what we do and do not do. All right, any questions? If you need help with this, just ask, or help with anything else, just ask. I might not know the answer, but I guarantee I can hook you up with somebody or some resource that can help you. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.